At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 11, Elvin Hayes.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion.
It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Anthony Davis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Artest. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Morant in at the point. They get it back. The shot's good from Hayes.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight. Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Artest, and they pick up two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Morant with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Screen by Cousins. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Cousins. A second chance effort. Great D that time from Davis.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it's Morant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great. Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180. Look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That one falls. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Booker, takes it inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Markkanen dishes to Arenas. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot from the top of the key. And again, Memphis no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Markkanen against Yao. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Yao tried to get open, and it's Ingram missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Yao inside. He's guarded by Cousins. And Yao gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. .19 left in the first. And finished off by Scott.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Yao. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Yao's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Embry. To the inside. Randle is doubled. Lets it go from 14. Embry can't get it to drop. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Yao. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Scott. Defended by Booker. Embry. That's good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now Ingram over Jackson. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Booker. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of the league's best scorers.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what are you guys seeing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Jackson is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Scott. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the group from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. The drive by Booker, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 11-point game.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop it.
The Grizzlies have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Embry. Oh, that's blocked.
And Sampson. Takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Memphis. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Count that bucket. Beal's got 5 minutes.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Morant kicks to Giannis. Lets it go. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Artest. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Morant passes to Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to Charlotte. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Artest. And Greg Anthony. For Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And the Suns making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morant dishes to Sampson. That one goes in. And the Suns lead by 14.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Beal. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Randle comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Scott in for Markkanen. And a wide-open look for Arenas. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out to the wing. No one near Randle as he lets it go. It's good, and Serenas with the... Randle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant kicks to Thibault. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ingram outside. Takes a 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Randle. Rebound by Yao. Suns leading by 15. 41 seconds left here in the second. Scott the pass to Yao. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Embry. And it falls over the rim and in.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Pass to Yao. Wiggins outside. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 16.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Randall down low over Wiggins and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. All right, David, thank you. And
Well, these two have been great.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Suns. And that is a wrap.
And there was too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Smart is out there with Byron Scott. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Yao in at center. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Wiggins passes to Yao. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Yao's got 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And that's a foul. On Bradley Beal. That's his third foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Davis is checked in for Yao. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Wiggins. Ron Artest is checked in for Ingram. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Byron Scott. Outside, Antetokounmpo puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
And finished off by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And stolen by Thybulle. He shoots again. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Cousins gets it to go.
He's a big man with terrific balance. DeMarcus takes the hit and still able to convert.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Yeah, easy call.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Second team.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the Suns, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking through down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morant's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Morant finds Giannis. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And he makes that one. And that's 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Randall against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Artest. Here's Morant. Nice D from Scott. Grizzlies shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Embry passes to Scott. The Grizzlies with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensive. Ooh, love it, love it. John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
And so here's Memphis.
2 minutes.
And they get it, and it's Scott with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
A dominant presence AD, so smooth in pick-and-roll situations, has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Embry can't get it to drop. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Phoenix. Passes it to Artest. Back to Morant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Arenas. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and the Suns call time. And the Suns here with a different look. Sampson's checked in. Ingram comes in for Antetokounmpo. Scotty's checked in for Ron Artest. And it's Devin Booker in for Matisse Thybulle. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Here's Booker. Arenas grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And both free throws good for Arenas. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Booker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Scott. Here's Embry.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
At the line for Memphis, Wayne Embry.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Booker looking around. They get it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 23. It's Ingram on the wing. Goes back up, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Elvin Hayes.
Here's Scott. Kicks to Arenas. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Arenas outside. That one misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Phoenix ahead, just top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jackson. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Hayes. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Scott against Jackson. From deep, Arenas. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Sampson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant kicks to Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Levio comes in for Gilbert Arenas. Outside, Markkanen. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. That's 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
The pass to Hayes. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the Suns call time. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. It's hauled in by the Suns. Yao's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Outside, Beal. Cousins with a screen for Beal. To the paint, 5 on the clock, and Cousins throws it down.
DeMarcus, very effective driving off pick and rolls and scoring with ease.
Phoenix calls timeout. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
Okay, Grind City, let's get loud once again.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's the dish to Artest. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. Outside for Davis. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Ryder. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Randall passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen in the corner. Shot clock at 2. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Antetokounmpo makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Open shot, Randall hits the target from 18 feet.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
Artest left side. Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Suns leading by 23. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Knocked loose.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Yao.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Yao. Now Thibault puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Ryder.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Davis. Thibault on the wing. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now here's Randall. Pass to Rulin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.